Okay, these next few videos will cover ideas around conservation of energy, energy stores, and ultimately how to sort of calculate or deal with the more complicated ones. So the first part is we've got a common question. Let me just put that back to blue. There we go. What is meant by the law of conservation of energy? So ultimately, you have been taught it in a range of ways, but it's that the total energy or total input energy equals the total output energy. And by that we mean, well, some might get wasted and go and get dissipated into the air, and then some will be useful, but we can't lose energy. So what is meant by the law of conservation of energy? This is the idea that energy cannot be created or destroyed. If you wanted to add a flourish, you could say that the total input is equal to the total output. Okay, so that's that one. So this idea, we can't create or destroy energy, we can move it from store to store. Some might be useful, some might be wasted, but we can't lose it. It can't go anywhere. It can't be lost. So an object is raised into the air, and we've got this idea of gravitational potential energy. So just going to get that ready. GPE and then mgh. Remember, if they don't tell you what gravity is, you need to know that it's 10 newtons per kilogram. So I'll just put that underneath here. And it says, what is the height? So I know GPE equals mgh. Now I've got to rearrange for h. So at the moment it's multiplied by mg, so divide both sides by mg, and I'm left with h equals GPE over mg. Now I can go and pull down the numbers and just see if there's any unit changes. You're in joules? No, that's fantastic. You're in kilograms? That's fantastic too. So no unit changes there. So 4,500 divided by the mass, 55 times 10, the gravitational field strength. If you were to use 9.8, 9.81 in your exam, you would still get the marks, but it's just easier to use 10 unless it tells you. If it tells you you've got to do it using a value, use that value. So that's the equivalent of 4,500 divided by 550. I'll put that into my calculator. Equals 81.81818 ... And the question says to two significant figures. So there's the first, there's the second. I'm going to use this number to round up, and that's equal to 82 meters. And there we go. There's a little bit in terms of energy conservation, and then using GP equals mgh.